Welcome back. So Donald Trump has made it clear that if you are in this country illegally, you will be deported. It is as simple as that. It's also something that 75% of Americans support, which is why one family is self-deporting.
So you are saying bye to the U.S. for good?
For good, yeah. Yeah, for good.
Fearful of President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown, Sasha, her husband Julio, and their 3 kids are leaving behind the life they built together. They decided to make the move together only moments after Trump took office.
That was her call first. Said, like, what do you think about moving to Mexico? And I said, honestly, at this point, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, and look at the music in the background. It's so sad. Donald Trump is so effective, and his policies are so effective that people are paying for their own deportations. That's the art of the deal. Think about what Joe Biden did to this country. 15 million illegals in 4 years. That's Ellis Island in 50 years. Biden did it in 4. Joining us now for more, founder and president of IKnowGod.us, Pastor John Amachuku, and host of the Vince Everett Ellison Show, Vince Everett Ellison. Gentlemen, great to have you back on and back together. Vince, CNN is trying to tug on your heartstrings with that piece there. But did they actually just prove that Donald Trump's border policies are working?
Yeah, man. I mean, going back to Mexico is better than going to Alligator Alcatraz or going to Sudan or to El Salvador. It's very simple. If you came here illegally, go back home and come back legally so we can know who you are. We want you here, but we want you here legally. This isn't rocket science. The Democrats want these illegals in for one reason. They want to count them for the 2030 census. For every 761,000 people, they get a congressional district. They know that. With the illegals they have in America now, they have 22 congressional districts. That's just from the ones they got in 2020.
Right.
You keep those and you add the ones they're going to get in 2030, they might have 60 congressional districts just based on illegal immigration alone. They know what they're doing.
And the census,
evil, treasonous organization.
No, great point. The census is really important. I wish they didn't ask so many probing questions, but they have to. I'm in the process of filling out the census stuff right now as well. Pastor John, good to see you. Take a listen to Florida Congressman, a Democrat, claiming that Donald Trump is trying to ethnically cleanse America.
They want more people behind bars. They want to incarcerate more people, and they want to ethnically cleanse this country of certain types of immigrants. Because here's the thing. They're not going for every person here that's undocumented. Because when I was in that internment camp in the Everglades, I didn't see any Europeans who overstayed their visa.
Okay. Ethnically cleanse, Pastor John, or just deport criminals that are here illegally who shouldn't be here in the first place?
Well, he needs to cleanse his mind because he's lying. He's not telling the truth. He's pushing an agenda that's false. President Trump is trying to get rid of criminal illegal aliens. He's trying to get rid of the next person who might kill Laken Riley. He's trying to make sure that we don't have individuals who are being captured at cannabis farms throwing rocks and firing weapons at law enforcement. He's trying to make sure that we don't have fentanyl come across our borders. He's trying to make sure that we don't have criminal illegal aliens raping our wives and our daughters. What's wrong with that? Why would you call that ethnically cleansing a society? It's not doing that. That's not the focus. The aim is at protecting American citizens. And if you're not here legally, leave.
Yeah, that's a good point. I want to play you a video, Vince. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think somebody is twerking in a police car. Take a look.
One of them climbed up on the push bumper and began to dance on the push bumper. And then another 2 females came walking around the other way as well, climbed up on the side of the car. One was standing about right here, standing on and dancing on the hood. And then another one then climbed up on the wheel and then onto the hood of the cruiser as well. There's a small dent and a little crease here.
They were able to identify the women using facial recognition software.
Turn yourself in and get the ball rolling on your court case here.
Because it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Okay, so they were arrested. And I guess I show you the video because could you imagine doing that when you were that age? I can't imagine doing that. I don't know what's going on with this culture, but can you imagine doing that when you were a teenager?
This is what the Democratic Party has in store for your children. I worked in prison for 5 years. There's two things I never saw: a guilty man and a black Republican, ever. They don't go to jail because they're too busy working, going to school, and building something for the future. This is the Democratic Party. This is the inner city. This is what they're proud of. This is P. Diddy. This is Jay-Z. This is hip-hop, Cardi B, Glorilla. As I said again, they're part of perverts, liars, psychopaths, anti-Christian bigots, and now you can add thugs, hoes, and rappers. If you want your child to act like that, keep voting for the Democratic Party, because the Democratic Party, heaven is an American hell. This is what they want, and this is what they're proud of.
Pastor John?
Booty shaking BBLs, behinds all in the air, shaking your derriere, needs to get on Ozempic or Zepbound. I mean, this is just awful. Rob, this is terrible. But this is what Kamala Harris pushed to black people with bringing on Megan Thee Stallion. It's the same thing. It's more of the same. It's condescending towards blacks. We don't need to see big booties to understand that America is great. All right? We don't. Go ahead.
No, you were on it right there, Pastor John. You were on it. Preach, my friend.
Well, yeah. We don't need to see big booties to understand that America is great. We get the point. This is the best nation on the face of the planet. Blacks do better here than any country in the nation. So why do you have to market that to black people? It's because they think that we embrace the soft bigotry of low expectations. You can reduce the standard to blacks, push an agenda that's nefarious towards our upward mobility, and we're supposed to celebrate that? I'm against that. That's disgusting.
Gentlemen, great to have you both on together. By the way, I just want to say this. When you are together, it is one of my favorite segments. I really enjoy having you both on together.
Well, we enjoy being with you too, Mr. Finney. I always love John. John's got a beautiful family. He's doing great work, and I love being with him. I saw him last week at TV USA. We had a great time.
Yes, the audience might not know this, but Pastor John is secretly like 6'6", and an incredible. The way you sit, you wouldn't know. And I remember the first time I met you, I was like, "Geez, that's kind of, I'm like Danny DeVito size, so I didn't know that."
Yeah, I was with him and Brandon Tatum and the rest of these guys. I felt very safe around them.
You're very safe. All right, guys, we'll do it again soon. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, you got it. Take care.
Right,
God bless you.
Up next, you too. Up next on Finnerty tonight, why are police officers across the country suddenly retiring early? The answer will shock you, but maybe not surprise you. Bo Dietl with us on set next.